Greetings everyone. Welcome to the massive open online course that is offered by Department of Commerce, Kristu Jayanti College, and the course what we are going to understand which is very vital, very important for all the practitioners, academicians, that is Financial Fundamentals, a beginner guide to accounting. In this session, we will understand the basic case, the case study which is given by one of the premier organization. By that, we'll understand what are the opportunities for participants to apply their learning specific challenges or projects within the company. That means whatever we have understood in the previous sessions, that is maybe Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 3, whatever we have understood, that will be applicable here. And the second outcome from this session, we may going to get the participant or the people who are into the listening or viewing this may be able to simulate the project that require application of accounting principles and standards. The third outcome we can expect is that provide a feedback and support as participants work through this project. Whatever the project we come across, it is going to be helpful for making decisions. And finally, it will be hypothetical case wherein which we are going to use practical application of the scenario what we are going to have. In this context, we'll take the case of one of the premier retail segment, online retail segment, that is Amazon, that we are going to consider. This is the case one can come across, and I have picked from the MIT's Management Solon School, one of the premier institute across world. So there is a case developed. This is an actual case which is developed in year 2019, and we'll develop on what are the context, what are the things that is going to be there. Let us go in detail the case. On May 15th, 2017, Amazon celebrated 20th anniversary of its initial public offering. Over the preceding 2 decades, Amazon had grown from small e-commerce, electronic commerce, or what you call e-retailers, startup, to the 4th largest US public company, trailing only to the Alphabet, that is Google parent, then Microsoft. The company reached a size enormous in terms of profitability, in terms of value. It started investing and expansion into the different segment we can find in the form of retail, we can find in the form of Amazon, we can find Amazon Web Services, or any other segment we can come across. Let us go in detail. In this session, we are going to stick to only to the case within which this entire analysis will be carried out. The Amazon began its online bookstore, that was the first inception, but the company had innovative strategies that had set apart the competitors. That is, it offered up to 30% discount to the customers, and it started selling there the merchandise, especially in terms of online, and it started inclining towards this technology related, and it is having one-click shopping. That is, a single click can make it to a better customer experience. These strategies derive from Amazon customer focus. That means customers are the main element under the Amazon mission statement. That what is the mission statement of the Amazon? If you go for the Amazon mission statement, it states that our vision is to be the earth's most customer-centric company, to build a place where people can come and discover they might want to buy online. We can clearly identify from this quoted things, there is a clear customer-centric company to build the place where it can offer the best product through online. On May 15th, 1997, Amazon's IPO priced somewhere around $18 per share, raised up to $54 million. That means an substantial increase. You can say up to 30% at $23.5, given market capitalization of $438 million. The stock price split adjusted increased by 7,000% over the next few years, but lost 95% from its peak value during the 2000 to 2001 on dot-com crash. We can come across many of the stories. There was a decrease in the sale or sudden dip in the sale in the year 2000 to 2001. It's called dot-com crash. Throughout this period, the Amazon has steadily increased or look for the avenues where it can go for improving its business, its profitability, its margin in terms of dollar, in terms of customer numbers, like that it start growing, right? In 2005, that now we'll go for the snippets of the entire case so that we'll get an idea what exactly this this Amazon case into. This case is concerned about how the financials have changed, how the financials made a company to become a fourth largest business organization in the US market. You can say the Amazon started expansion by acquisitions. For example, in 2008, purchase of Audible, the audiobook seller, helped the company to broaden its digital media offering. In 2009, acquisition of Zappos.com helped company to increase its share in the market of shoes, clothing, accessories. And again in 2010, it has bought a very good company called Quidis, the owner of diapers.com, the soap.com, which made company move more closer into the consumer segment. In 2005, it has again introduced Prime members. This is one of the, you can say, the major breakthrough in terms of the Amazon offering to the customers. So what is this this major breakthrough? That means by creating a membership, the loyalty program has increased by giving a Prime membership for the people who are become subscribers for the Amazon or Amazon facilities. The program started as a free 2-day shipping service for an annual fees, but later expanded to include free access to streaming movies, TV shows, musics and audiobooks, free unlimited photo storage, free ebooks, rentals. Like this, it has given many options for the customers who has opted for the Amazon Prime. Please note, it is in the year 2005. In the July 2015, Amazon introduced online shopping holiday called Prime Day, which is still prevalent in the developing countries like India, where it has posted the maximum posting to the customers to experience better and at an affordable price. In the year 2017, this was the biggest day in the history by surprising 2016 sale. Whatever we have in the US, that is Black Friday, Cyber Monday, that has been surprised only because of the Prime Day in 2017. Because the Black Friday and Cyber Monday was the two major the events where the customers are offered at a very reasonable or discounted price. Similarly, if you can say there is a number of grown of the percentage of the people who are joining to the Amazon Prime, you can say 50% of the US total householders are subscribing to the Amazon Prime. See the impact of the Amazon Prime membership. It has reached 2017, 50% of the entire American population moved into the Amazon Prime viewership. This become the more the vital for the growth of Amazon in terms of numbers, in terms of value. Coming to there is a tremendous growth. This has imputed, this is going to be expanded in terms of online business. The pandemic has moved more closer the online customer to the market. So it has started the Kindle, which is one of the biggest in terms of reading, reading of the books, reading of the journals, reading of the magazines. So it has started in 2007. Kindle is one of the biggest breakthrough in terms of Amazon, which has offered a unique way of reading newspapers, magazines, and it has made the company to venture into the new segment in terms of capturing the readership, viewers, and all the people. Similarly, it has increased in 2014. There are flop show by the Amazon also. You can find 2014 it has launched a new phone, but probably it has not visualized, is not able to analyze why it is launching into the mobile segment, which could not able to make it out. That is one of the biggest drawback we can say. So this is one of the other reason which has made the pullback from the some of the segments. Similarly, other examples of Amazon failures include Amazon destination, hotel booking site, web pay, peer-to payment service, Amazon auctions. So like that we have number of areas where Amazon not able to venture into better place or not able to showcase its capabilities. However, the drawbacks does not stop the Amazon, and it started going into the new way of market, new places. So in the year 16, it has exhibited an income cash flow. From here we are going to have the financial of this organizations. If you see the financial performance, there is an exhibit which shows there is a stock price, and there are a number of things we can notice from this graph. There is an stock price, cash flow, and whatever the values we are going to get for the profitability, that is net income. So we can find there is an increase in the cash flow, but however it is not significantly influencing in the net income. So it has started in the year 1997, and we have taken up to May 15. So that is the figure we have as of now. So this is for understanding the case or the scenario how the online business does. So there is an increase in the stock price, there is an increase in the cash flows, but does not resulted in the net income, right? So this is what we are going to analyze. There are number of exhibits which we are going to understand. This is the cash flow statement. As a manager who is not directly into the finance operations, but we should be able to analyze how the cash flows we can find from the three major years, 2016, 15 and 14. So there is an 3 years we can find the cash flows, and we can find the net income. It could be the bracket is mentioned as a loss. Then we have operating activities, we have changes in the operating assets and liabilities. So there are number of elements which is considered here as a the cash flow statements, net income. There are number of elements which we can it will be shared. You can go through once, something like investing in activities, financing activities. There are number of elements we can find in the year 15, 16, 17. Number of the items are in the negative value. Coming to the total income statements. See that statement, the exhibit or the earlier exhibit was into the something called cash flows. This is concerned about the total, the position of the finance of the organization. You can find the net product sales, net service sales, net sales, then operating expenses. In that we have cost of sales, fulfillment, marketing, technology, content, general and administrative. So that similarly we have a number of items here, and this exhibit we have to understand in terms of how the position. This is the final exhibit we are going to have. See, this where we are going to find the balance sheet. The balance sheet, this is the net income statement. This is the balance sheet of the Amazon. So there is explanation for the Amazon cost of sales, vendor agreement. So cost of sales primarily consists of the purchase of the price product, digital media content, cost where we record revenue, gross, including Prime Video and Prime Music, packaging, supplies, sortation and delivery centers related equipment cost. These are the cost which is required to run the show, which is required to run the operations. Then we have, there is an agreement. See, this is very important from the point of view of the business operations. The organization has to have an clear agreement with the other stakeholders in the business, such as the vendors of the advertising, cooperative marketing efforts, promotions and volume rebates, which we offer generally to the channel partners. It could be a retailer, it could be the dealer, or it could be the distributor in general. So there is a fulfillment cost. That means when we are running a business, it is required to have a component called the fulfillment cost. The fulfillment means you are going to fulfill the needs of the customer. So when you are going to fulfill the needs of the customer, it's required to meet the customer. So whenever you are going to meet the customer, the cost of traveling, the cost of transportation, cost of reaching to the customer, the promotion activity is a part of the order fulfillment cost, which is a part of the financial operations or the financial components. Then we have marketing. So marketing, what are the marketing? Marketing basically is not selling only the product, it is just building a rapport with the customers. When you are building a rapport with the customer, it is to build the loyalty over a period of time. There is an component called technology, there is an component called general and administrative, then other operating expenses, which makes the organizations to go beyond the expenses which is supposed to be met by the organization. So this is the final statement whatever we have. This is the end of the case. In the these are the net sales, the retail, the Amazon Web Services, and what are the operating income through the retail sales or the web service. So these are the many things we have for our Amazon. This is the case study. Generally, whatever the case study we receive, it will be in the form of an Word or a PDF document, which will make us to get into the aspect of understanding the scenario, understanding the financials, understanding the stakeholders, and what are the possibilities of the Amazon or any other stakeholders to become more competent, more financially strong. So we're going to meet you in the next video or the next session, along with the case solving, what could be the research question that could be asked, what are the case question could be asked, how we can resolve it. We'll meet in the next video. Thank you very much.